Well, here we are. Here we are at the end of 2.5 days of very fruitful engagement. And I thought it's worthwhile as we go, and I won't take long before you can leave, but just to reflect on where we started. And I want to remind you of Minister Godongwana in his welcoming address stating that the success of this conference is not just about the quality of the presentations, it will be measured by the level of the discussions that we have, the sharper questions, the better evidence, and the more honest assessment of our instruments and clearer priorities for implementation. And I think we get there. I think we are getting there. I think we, throughout this period of the past days, had some very strong engagement. I do want to just quickly give you a few numbers on how many people have joined this conference. There's about 185 people here in attendance, 1,000 people online. A further 1,100 joined on YouTube, watched the conference on YouTube. So we've got thousands of hours of people watching us thinking hard, trying to understand, addressing the problem in front of us. I think it says that there's a significant interest in the youth unemployment and employment problems from policymakers, researchers, practitioners, students, and the broader public. And I hope that we continue to have these discussions after the conference. We've seen incredible engagement from LinkedIn, which is just something beautiful to behold. But I hope that we can have an audience that is reached that is beyond the group of people that were active here in the past 2 or 3 days. There's been significant media interest. We've had articles published in the Business Day, Eyewitness News, SABC, Jacaranda, Ubuntu Radio. And it's clear that the youth employment is becoming a national priority. And I feel that we are contributing to that discussion, and please keep this discussion live wherever you are going. I think that we are able to really talk about the breadth of the thinking of youth. And I found it interesting that rather than seeking one single solution, I think the conference illustrated the complexity of the challenge and the value of bringing different disciplines, experiences, and evidence into the conversation. And let's keep our heads open for that in all of our conversations. I think that the interventions that we saw even this morning from the ILO, talking about the requirements that will increasingly value adaptability, resilience, and lifelong learning and other human complements, other human capabilities that can complement technology. And I think in South Africa we are very well set to be able to contribute that. I think that we have a great diversity of views and insights, and we have a great diversity of views and insights in this room, within the student body. And even if you do not join public finance in your life, I do want you to carry the thoughts about what we're thinking about, what are the concerns, and perhaps some of you will contribute and will become a public economist, public finance economist. I hope to see you one day. Thank you very much.